Alright folks, we're back at it again. We got the throttle cable fixed. We have throttle now, so we're good to go. So we're gonna go for a drive. We'll talk a little bit about stuff we got coming up and what we got to prep for, and some other cool things that are coming down the pipeline here real soon. If you couldn't tell, we got the throttle cable fixed, so we're back in business. We're going for a drive today. Welcome back to the channel. This is the 99 Camaro Z28, ripping up the streets today. We're driving again. Man, so we got the throttle cable fixed. That was really easy. It was just a terrible throttle setup, so we got that fixed. We're all good now, obviously. Just going for a drive, fielding out again. What are we going to do, Sarah?
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? We're going to do a little 4th of July action. Alright, we'll do like a 50 to 100 pull.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not a cop up there. We'll wait till those car goes by.
Okay.
Come on.
Scared.
Man, there's a bunch of cars. People passing each other. We just passed a cop. Oh my god. He must have been on his laptop. That's freaking great. That'll get your blood going. Oh my god. Bro, whose idea was it to take the AC out of this car? Because they're an absolute clown, you know that? Man, I probably should not have done that. It's, yeah, they can smell and feel the rain coming. Like it already rained and the roads are wet. So,
This is Fort Lonesome is over here.
yeah, we're gonna make a right. Because I believe this is State Road, or Mexico Road 674. Sorry. I bet it spins the tires in this wet road. Yeah. That shows you the traction capabilities of a slick freaking tire. This is a Mickey Thompson Pro Radial 275, and it'll just yep, not here. That's at 50 mile an hour, 50 or 60 mile an hour. It'll just smoke in the water. So, and the road's not even that wet. There's not really any standing water either. So got to be careful on these tires. Stay out of the rain for sure. So for those of you that are new to the channel, or haven't seen this car yet, sorry about the wind noise, first of all. I'm an idiot. I took the AC, I cut all the AC out of the car, no AC or heat, so it's fantastic here in middle Florida. This is my 99 Z28 Camaro. We took the original engine out of it. It's got 129,000 miles on it right now. Had about 124,000 miles on it when we took the motor out. And I had a friend with a 6-liter, aluminum 6-liter, and LS 3 heads. And we took that and we put it right in here with a cam and some American Racing headers and 92mm throttle body. And that's really all it's done to the motor in this car. The rear end is a stock 10-bolt with 390 gears, and that's all that's done to that really. There's a rear cover on it. And the transmission is a 4L60E stock with a shift kit and a torque converter and a billet shift servo for second gear servo. So that's really all it's done to this car. It's got a little bit of suspension done. We got a BMR torque arm, BMR lower control arms with relocation brackets. That's really all this car is. Just a fun little car. I bet it gets grip now. Ready? Yep. We're out of the water. Well, that's partially what it feels like to go down the track. So that's what the car is. We're just kind of driving around today. We're looking for a spot to do some American stuff for a little bit of a 4th of July video. We do have some big things coming. We're going to start prepping for FL2K here soon. There's not really much we have to do to the car to prep for FL2K. It's pretty good the way it is. We just have to add weight to it because it's too fast for the class I plan on racing in. We plan on racing in the 1150 class. This car, if you've seen the previous videos, I'll put a link somewhere over here. It's been 11.0 so far, so we need to add a lot of weight. Got to fill the fuel tank full of gas, put all the seats back in it. The back seats are not in it at the moment. And probably put some weight in the trunk or in the passenger seat or something, just to get it to go slow enough to go 1150 consistently and competitively. Because we placed second last year. We placed second, so we can't do that again. I can't be the first loser. So other than that, I did actually make a pretty big purchase today. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got something coming down from Virginia, so it's coming soon. I will tell you, this is the single most expensive part that I've purchased for this car ever. It costs more than the entire car when I bought it, so be ready for that to come in. I'll do a video when that comes in and when we're swapping out the part to show you what we got going on. But we have to do that before FL2K, and we also have to send the torque converter back to FTI, get it restalled up a little bit, and get it put back in the car. So we got to do all that before FL2K, and we also have to get in a couple of test days to go dial the car into 1150 to make sure we can qualify for the class correctly and not break out too fast. And in one of those test days, we're also going to go out and try to get a personal best. We have to go a 10 in this car, so we're going to shoot for that with this new part put on. Naturally aspirated, we're going to go a 10. So stay tuned for that. see if this thing starts right. Fuel pump primed. There we go, finally, jeez. The cam sensor wiring is something's not right with it. I think I have to flip the A and C wires on the switch, but it's been like that for a long time. I haven't quite gotten to it yet. You got to get all the way down to the back of the head and get the wiring back there and switch the A and C wires. It's a huge pain, and I've tried it like 3 different times and it still hasn't fixed it. I've been through about 3 or 4 sensors too, so it's just a pain. So let's get this thing parked up in the garage. I did not mean to hit the horn.
Okay.
Alright folks, don't forget to comment, like, and hit that subscribe button down there, and go ring that bell and get notified when I upload another video, because we're going racing here soon. We have a big part to install on this car very soon as well. Very big part. I mentioned it earlier on. It costs more than the car cost me, so be ready because it's coming up, and then we're going racing. So stay tuned. We'll see you next time.